Have you heard of Douglas Ranch? Or maybe you've heard of Teravalis, or maybe you're more familiar with Summerlin in Nevada or Bridgeland in Texas. Hi, I'm Kelley Norton. I'm your AZ Realty lady, and I'm going to bring you another update on Teravalis, which is what we used to know as Douglas Ranch. It has been renamed, and this is going to be one of Howard Hughes' amazing communities that is being built out here in Buckeye, Arizona, which is a suburb of the Phoenix area. So stay tuned for my video today as we give you an update and we show you what's happening on the land where this gorgeous community is eventually going to flourish. Hi, I'm Kelley Norton, your AZ Realty lady at eXp Realty. Count on me for all things Arizona real estate. So if you're new to my channel, hi, again, I'm Kelley Norton. I'm known as the AZ Realty lady. I'm a Valley native and I am an associate broker here at eXp Realty, and I've been selling real estate here in the Valley for over 22 years. So if you are looking for a community to live in, or you're looking for just general information, maybe you're thinking about relocating, or maybe you live right here in the Valley and you're just going to move to a different location and you need someone that's very experienced and knows the Valley, I'm your girl. And you can reach me by calling or texting. You can go to my website. It's azrealtylady.com. Also, you can always subscribe to the channel and click the bell if you just want to get more information and continue to be updated when I put up new videos. Okay, so I'm going to share with you some exciting news. My last update, we started to see some tractors moving. Well, now they're actually really moving some dirt. So we definitely have some footage for you today to show you what they are doing. And we have a little bit better timeline now. So it looks like builders are going to start reserving. I would think in 2024 is what it sounds like, maybe mid to end 2024, where selling will actually hopefully begin in 2025. Now, I know there's a lot of naysayers out there that think this is never going to happen. This community is never going to come to fruition. Well, they have actually passed what they needed to be able to prove a water supply. So it's going to happen, and we are seeing the dirt move, which is the first sign. If you watch one of my first update videos, actually it was probably one of the first videos I brought to you about this community, I said there's nothing moving now. Once we start to see dirt moving, that is really a great sign that we are going to have some action happening, and now we are. So we're getting closer. This is going to be a huge community though, you guys. So once they get this going, they start selling, it's going to be a long time before it's sold out. So if you don't get in right in the beginning, no problem. But I do recommend that if you want updates on this and you want me to notify you as I find out more information, and I assure you I will continue to be digging and getting as much as I can. And again, I don't represent the builder and I don't represent Howard Hughes in any way. Again, I'm an independent real estate agent, but I like to inform the public about things that we find out that's going on, things that are happening with new communities. So that's what I'm here for. If you want to be added to my interest list, just go ahead and call me or text me and I will definitely add you and update you when I get more information. Now, let's chat about what this community is going to look like. Some of the other Howard Hughes communities you may be familiar with is Summerlin in Las Vegas, the Woodlands in Texas. Texas also has Bridgeland, and then in New York, there's Seaport. So Howard Hughes is definitely known for these really amazing, elaborate communities that do feel like their own private city. And you might be wondering, okay, Kelley, where are the tractors? Well, we couldn't film in front of the dump trucks and the tractors because it was just too noisy. So we're actually down the road a little bit. We're still in Buckeye here, but very similar backdrop. It's going to be desert, and then across the way there's mountain backdrop. So you're also not too far away out here from the White Tank Mountain Regional Park. So this area has biking, trails, hiking. There's a lot of different trailheads that you can access, and that park is actually the largest state park in Maricopa County. And this community is still in Maricopa County. But this community is going to be huge. So it's going to cover 37,000 acres. And again, I'm getting this information from recent press releases. So there is potential that this information could change, but 37,000 acres is what is projected. And guys, 55 million square feet of commercial space. So with that 55 million square feet, you're really going to be able to have everything that you need. And that's why these feel like little cities, because you do have, in some of these medical facilities, you have places that you can shop and there's parks. So what's really cool is that this community is supposed to be more self-sustaining. So this is really important, especially with the environment and trying to keep things green. And I do know that a lot of the communities do have a lot of certifications already for the LEED certification, which is basically being a leader in ingenuity and design for energy efficiency. And Howard Hughes has it pretty much nailed down. They're winning a lot of awards for this, and I have no reason to think that Teravalis is going to be any different.
You're all about, yeah. You spin me right round, call me when your time runs out. I know what you're all about, yeah. You spin me right.
So you might be wondering, where in Buckeye is this community? Well, it's not close in. I will tell you that. It is quite the drive out there. But you know what happens when you have 500,000 people moving to an area in just under 5 years? You certainly are going to have to expand. And guys, that's what's happening here in the Valley and in Arizona. It's always growing. We have a lot of new residents here in Arizona. And what happens is when you expand like that, and Howard Hughes seems to be kind of ahead of things and buys the land, and then things kind of grow around it. There is a projection for there to be an I-11 interstate. So an interstate that's going to connect Nevada and the Buckeye area. So you'd be able to go from Las Vegas and Nevada and connect right that way instead of having to go all the way around. That will be absolutely huge for this area. Now remember, if you are kind of new to this channel or to Buckeye, there's a big mall that's being built that's just down from the Sun Valley Parkway, which is what runs in front of this community where Teravalis will be. Now, I would say Teravalis, formerly known as Douglas Ranch, I would say you're probably about a 25-minute drive, 30-minute drive to get to that mall right now. But that's not that far. When you think about some of the other areas, when Verrado was first built, it was very far out. When Vistancia was first built in North Peoria, it was very far out. Now, these are the hot spots. These are where people want to live, and everything is kind of being built around them. So North Peoria, where Vistancia is pretty expensive now. A lot of people can't even afford to be in that area. So it may seem far out now, but the valley continues to grow, and things will probably just continue to flourish around it. And then putting in that interstate, this is going to be very, very big for the area. So in the beginning of this video, I mentioned Summerlin. I mentioned Bridgeland. There's also communities out in Hawaii and in New York that Howard Hughes is a part of. So these communities are like mini cities. So I've had a lot of customers that have moved here that have told me that they're familiar with Summerlin, they're familiar with Bridgeland, they are familiar with Seaport. They know some of these communities, and they said this is going to be an incredible investment. And that's truly what they feel, because they've seen these other communities and what it's done for the area. And they do become like a true city. Historically, if you purchase property near an area that's expanding and growing, like North Peoria was, or say Verrado, or in the East Valley in Gilbert, if you purchase these properties and then things grow around it, this is typically a great investment opportunity. So again, if you are interested in being updated on this community and things that are happening, just call me or text me. I'll put you on my interest list for this community and for others that I may hear about as well. So whether you're an investor or you're looking to own or occupy, feel free to reach out. So again, I don't know what builders are going to be in the area, but we do know that in the press releases, they have said that there should be about 300,000 residents occupying 100,000 residents. 55 million square feet in this community for commercial, and 37,000 acres covering the whole community, this really is, I think, going to be a great place to invest. So we can't guarantee anything, but certainly seems like it probably would be a great opportunity as things grow around it. So if you are wanting to be put on the interest list, that I can go ahead and add you to my interest list and let you know when I hear of new developments that are happening with this community, and of course any others that you may be interested in. Just call me or text me. You can also go on my website and request it there. If you don't want to communicate directly, that's fine too. And again, guys, I'm Kelley Norton. I'm your AZ Realty lady, an associate broker here at eXp Realty in the Valley, and a 22-year real estate agent. I'm happy to help you in any way that I can. And I'd really love it if you could subscribe to the channel and click that little bell, and you'll be notified when I put up new videos. And I would love feedback on the video. So if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and comment here. Let me know what you thought of the information. And are you familiar with any of these other Howard Hughes communities that he has throughout the United States? Let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. Thank you so much, guys. Until next time. Bye-bye.
I know what you're all about, yeah. I've been lost so many times, tried to find my peace of mind.